Hi friends, it's Laurie here from Lemon Yoga and welcome back to another video with me. Today I'm taking you through 10 yoga poses you must do before you go to bed. So this is going to be a really nice end of the day yoga routine to help you stretch and relax through the whole body. These are my absolute go-to 10 poses to help the whole body unwind. So hit that like button, hit subscribe to join the Lemon Yoga family, and come and meet me in our first pose of the evening, child's pose, with the knees wide and the belly melting towards the ground. Take one deep breath in and out, and again inhale and exhale. And we'll begin to rise on up and find our second pose, which is cat-cow, to release the spine. So when you're ready, we'll dip the belly, press to the palms, lift the chest forwards, and then exhale as you round through the spine, look to the knees. Keep moving through your cat-cow, rolling the body forwards and peeling the body back. And again, forwards and backwards. And just keep this coming for a few more in your own time, moving in your own way. Focus on the breath. And then move through neutral, tuck your toes, let's lift hips high and find our third pose of the evening, downward facing dog. So great for stretching out through the entire body at the end of the day. So pedal those feet to really stretch out through the backs of the legs. Drop the top of the head down towards the ground to really lengthen through the spine. And breathe, big breaths in and out. All right, from there we're going to step the right foot through and find crescent lunge. Lift the arms up high, left knee to the ground, the chest pressing forwards. Our fourth pose of the evening is really great for opening through the hips, especially that left hip flexor, but it also helps to lengthen through the spine, lengthen through the arms. Take deep breaths here. Exhale, we'll release hands down to the mat, where we'll shift the hips backwards, finding our fifth yoga pose of the evening, our half splits. So straighten out through the back of that right leg and just let yourself melt towards the ground as low as you'd like to go. Taking deep breaths in and out. Inhale and exhale. Let yourself soften further and further. All right, roll forwards to release. We're going to lift that back foot, plant it onto the ground, straighten through your right leg, right hand down as the left arm sweeps high. We're finding our sixth yoga pose of the evening, triangle pose, Trikonasana. It's such a lovely one for stretching out through the whole body, but we also get to build a bit of strength here through the core. If you want a more relaxing option, that left arm can drop behind you to the opposite hip. And we can just take the weight out of the arm as we take deep breaths in and out, finding more and more space in the body. All right. upright. Reach that left arm all the way up, over and down to the ground. Back knee, left knee to the ground. Reach the right arm high as we find our 7th pose of the evening, our twisted lunge. Imagine you're trying to send the breath all the way through the spine here, so you're breathing deeply into the twist. Hug your front knee towards the middle of the body. Breathe, soften, relax, and exhale to release. Right hand to the ground, heel toe that right foot over to the left wrist, melt the hips towards the ground. Let's find our 8th yoga pose of the evening, pigeon pose. If you'd like to, you can take a gentle fold forwards here, finding sleeping pigeon. Just let the body melt towards the ground. Pigeon pose is all about the hips, but the more we relax into our lower back here, the more the hips will open. So let the body be heavy, let the body be soft as you take deep breaths in and out. Inhale, exhale, soften. Inhale, exhale, soften. And then we'll rise on up, sink onto that right hip, swing your left leg all the way up and over. Give the left leg a hug with the right arm. Left hand behind you, look over that left shoulder. So your 9th pose of the evening is a seated twist. Twists are so great for unwinding at the end of a busy day. So take some really deep breaths here and allow the sit bones to melt completely towards the ground. Stay with your breath. And release. Unwind yourself all the way back into downward facing dog. Taking big breaths in and out as you pedal through the feet. And just staying here for a moment more before we repeat all of those poses on the other side. So step your left foot through, right knee to the ground, and when you're ready, reach the arms up high as you find your crescent lunge on the other side. Lifting the heart space forwards, gently drawing the shoulders back and down, taking deep breaths in and out. Stay with your breath. And then we'll release the right hand and the left hand to the ground as we sink the hips backwards, reaching the left toes high towards the ceiling. Let your whole upper body melt over the leg here. Deep breaths. Another big breath in and out. And we're rolling forwards to release. Pop that right foot to the ground, straighten through both legs, left hand down, right arm, reaching and sweeping high as you find triangle trikonasana on the other side. Drawing in through your core. Maybe dropping that right arm behind you to the opposite hip, just an option. Breathe space. Let the body open completely here. Bring that right hand all the way back up over and down. Lean into that right hand, pop the right knee down and reach the left arm up high as you find your twisted lunge. Take deep breaths in and out. Let those hips melt. Inhale and exhale. Big exhale to release your left hand to the ground, heel toe the left foot over to the right side, side of the leg down, hips melt. We found our pigeon pose on the other side. Get the hips square and comfortable here. Use blocks or cushions if you need to. And then take a gentle fold forwards down towards your mat. Taking deep breaths in and out, and allowing yourself to soften further and further through the lower back, noticing that how you really relax and let go through that lower back, how that affects the hips. Just taking a few more deep breaths. Softening, opening. Then it's time to slowly rise on up. Sinking onto the left hip this time so you can swing that right leg all the way up and over. Left arm will give you the hug. You can open the palm there. Pop that right hand behind you and look over the right shoulder towards the back of the space. Finding more and more length through the spine as you twist. And really breathing into the twist. All our internal organs getting a lovely little massage at the end of the day, helping us to relax before bed. All right, let yourself unravel. And this time we'll head down onto our mats, onto our backs. You can take a moment to hug the knees in, just to get yourself comfortable here on the ground. And we'll move through our 10th and final yoga pose of the evening. So keep that right leg in and extend your right leg towards the ceiling as you lengthen your left leg away from you. You can hold wherever feels right for you, and you can soften into the knee as much as you need to. We want to make this final stretch relaxing, so don't worry about how it looks or where the leg is. Just let the body be soft and find space here. Let's release the right foot down and we'll swap sides. Left leg extends towards the ceiling and the right leg lengthens across the mat. Let your whole spine relax down towards the ground and take deep breaths in and out. Just noticing how good the body feels for moving through these 10 yoga poses this evening before bed. And as a little bonus pose, one that is absolutely essential at the end of every day, Shavasana, our corpse pose. Just taking a moment to lie flat on your back and be still. Letting the whole back of the body melt towards the ground and just focusing on the breath, taking deep breaths in and out and staying here in Shavasana for as long as you need. And I want to take a moment to thank you so much for joining me for today's Yoga Flow. I really hope you enjoyed these 10 yoga poses you should be doing every day before bed. If you did, be sure to leave a comment and let me know. Hit that thumbs up button. And of course, hit subscribe to join the Lemon Yoga family. I'd absolutely love to have you here. Come up in your own time whenever you're ready, and make sure you move slowly and gently with the rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.